The other day, uh, I noticed I was down at the down the road here where that laundromat and everything's at, and this lady come up, and she was on a scooter, and she was really obese, fat. That's not, don't sound nice when you tell somebody that, well, when you say somebody's that, you're just obese. I mean, she had problems walking, but she was bringing her laundry in the laundromat. And there was, I think it was 3 ladies out there and a guy. They were adults. And they was making all these facial things, you know, raising the eyebrows and stuff like that when she went by, and I couldn't hear the comments, but they was making some comments after the lady passed. And you know, that lady, that was somebody's baby at one time, somebody's daughter, might be somebody's mother. It was somebody's sister, you know. And I expect that she's like everybody else, that we all want the same thing, you know. We want to have what we need to live, you know, and get along, and we basically strive for the same things. But then there's people now, I won't say I haven't done it, because I have. I can't recall it now. But you know, don't laugh at people like that and make derogatory remarks and stuff, you know, and think it's cute and all that. Maybe she can't help because she's that big. There's people that are like that, you know, or maybe there's people that don't fit the mold of being attractive, or, you know, but yet there's people out there that's going to laugh at them and make fun and make little snide remarks and stuff like that. And I swear, I'm sure I've said it. I said stuff like that. But in my later years, I try not to judge anybody by the way they look. Even if you see a homeless person walking by that, you know, has got a shopping cart full of clothes and they're carrying stuff, you know, and you know they're homeless. We don't know their story. And what does it hurt to smile if I'd have been around when that lady come back out of the thing, I would have probably struck up a conversation with her. And maybe brighten her day a little bit, you know? It don't hurt to do that. And just don't form opinions or stuff about somebody. Even, I mean, lots of times things are pretty obvious. But the truth is, we don't know how they got in that situation. We don't know. And hard luck comes, buddy. Now, it's just like when 3 or 4 months ago when the landlord was giving us a month to get out. That was hard luck for us. We got by with some help from our friends and YouTube family, and we got by. I don't know, maybe people see me coming along on my scooter, can't walk and all that stuff. Maybe they're forming opinions about me. But if I'm coming by them and within earshot, they're going to get, how you doing, from me. And matter of fact, in this video that I made today, I think I talked to, well, I know I talked to one, maybe three, and the other one, my camera wasn't running. This GoPro heats up, and if it gets hot enough, it shuts down. And that's normal for these GoPros like this. Mine's a GoPro, I think it's a GoPro 7. Black. But it shuts down when it gets real hot, and it does it at the most inconvenient times. But yeah, be nice, guys. Make an effort. Make that a New Year's thing that you're going to start trying to be a little bit more friendly, and don't form opinions about somebody, even if you know. Well, if you know, you're not going to be forming an opinion, but you know, it's just the world needs to be a nicer place, a friendlier place. But be safe in doing it. You don't want to put yourself in danger by talking to strangers. Just do it before you're in a safe place. But that's something I'd like to see here. All my subscribers that's listening to this, why don't you do that? Just be nice. And I got people that I'm friends with, even some of my subscribers, they've got problems. You know, and it just don't, just, you know, spread a little cheer, you know. I don't know what got me on that, but at any rate, I'll catch you on the next video. Of course, this won't be at the end of my video. This will be at the start of it. But I will see you in the next video. Dang, look at the hair growing out of my ears. Holy crap. Dang. That psoriasis is getting bad on me. I'm gonna have to. Well, you know, well, dang. I thought she was covering this stuff when it, oh my goodness. Our weeping fig. She must not have had that. Golly, Ned, that's dead. We've had that thing for years. Holy crap. And that I've had that for 5 years. Good Lord. Devil's backbone. I don't know if that'll come back or not. Her corn plant. Lost that. I thought she was taking care of this stuff, but I guess not. I forget what that was. That's gone. This stuff's got to get took out to the trash. I'm not able to do it. These plants here, I forget what you call them. There's 3 of them here. Or is it 4 of them? There's 3 of them. Those come from Walmart. They were free. They started letting the employees, anything they was getting rid of, they were throwing them in the dumpster or the compactor, and they decided to let the employees have them. And my daughter's been getting stuff. Do you know what an amaryllis is? It's one of these. And these were $12.97. And hold on just a minute, I'm gonna show you what this thing does. This is the vase that they're in. Well, she come home this morning with 12 of these. They got lights in the vase. They never gave nothing away when I was working at Walmart. But she brought a bunch of Christmas cactuses home. I don't know where they're at. She's got them somewhere. She got it. I guess that's what's covered up over here. I swear I thought she was covering this stuff up. All this was freebies from Walmart. That ain't gonna make it. These were poinsettias. Wow. Anyhow, that's what she was bringing home. I sure didn't know she was letting this stuff stay uncovered out here. She's covered up some of it. Gosh, this place is junky. I mean, look at this. But these amaryllis, I like them things. You know, I was looking at some pictures a while ago of my my brothers, of Joe, and when we lived, I was 13, I guess, and I was with my mother at that time. That's when we lived over on 1404 Iona Street in Jacksonville. And there was a mouse hole inside of one of the closets at that apartment. And my brother Joe, I guess he was five. He just, I just dropped my hearing aid. I gotta put my hearing aid back in. He decided he was afraid of a mouse. Let's see, do you say mouse? No, it's mice. He was afraid of the mice, or the mouse. So he stuffed some paper in that hole and set it on fire. Now me and my sister, we was like 12 or 13. We were supposed to be watching Joe and Michael, and Robert, my half-brother, he was the youngest one. Wasn't watching them. And he set that on fire. And when we was out on the street, coming back towards the house, you know, the apartment, and we seen this fire truck coming by, blowing the siren and all that stuff. And they stopped in front of our apartment. Me and my sister was in a heap of trouble. And we seen them going in our store and up the steps and all that stuff because it was an upstairs apartment. And I'm not sure how they got hold of my mother and my stepdad, but Bob come home and he 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 loaded all us kids. There was me, my sister, Joe, and Mike, my two brothers, and Robert, my half brother. And I'm not sure if Donna was. No, Donna wasn't born. I can't remember, but he loaded all of us kids up in the car and started driving out in the country. And my thoughts was then, that man's taking us somewhere to kill us. Yeah, I don't know why he was so mad. And he was hot, and we was scared. And I was afraid to get up in his face anymore. I got up in his face one time, and that's when Mama hit me over the head with a frying pan. I've still got a place on my head from that where she hit me. Because I took a swing at him one day when he was doing that thing on my head. You know, you listen to me, boy, and all, you know, and I took a swing at him, and Mama come after me with the frying pan, and I got out on the back porch of the apartment, and she had clothes hanging out there drying, because we didn't have like a dryer. We had a wash machine, but it wasn't an automatic wash machine. It was one of them ringer types. But I was running between the sheets and stuff, and she was waiting for me at the other end. And she clocked me on top of my head. I mean, staggered me. It about knocked me out. But she sure did. So I didn't take no more swings at Bob. I didn't like him. But yeah, we was not watching the kids. We should have been watching them, and we wasn't watching them. But Joe built a fire in the mouse hole, and it started burning the wall. I don't know how the fire department got called, because we didn't have a phone. Yeah, she got me good. But you know what? I'm gonna try to get out here tomorrow and clean this, or if the best I can. You know, Donovan's gonna have to carry this trash out there. But there's no sense in this. Now these here come from Walmart too. This was some more freebies. I think these are arborvitaes. These get big, and I'm not sure. Living Christmas tree, I don't know what that is. But these are arborvitaes. These get big. Boy, I'll tell you what, why in the world have they not took these out to the darn... I'm gonna start raising Cain about this. There's no sense in this. No sense in it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She got more than 12 of them things. But those are all amaryllis. At some point, those are going to have to be put in the dirt. I don't know if she's going to put them in pots or whatever.